Are y'all tired of me reviewing brushes yet? Hey peeps, welcome back to my channel. My name is Drusilla Shay, if you don't know already. Hey, shimmy with me, okay, shake with me, okay. I feel like we haven't done the shimmy in a while. Okay, let's get back on track. I will be reviewing the Denman D38 brush. Are y'all tired of me reviewing brushes yet? I reviewed the Easy Detangler brush. I reviewed the Felicia Leatherwood brush, and they weren't shucking and jiving with me the way I thought it would shuck and jive with me. And these are pretty popular items, so I definitely wanted to try them out, but they didn't quite work for me the way that something like a wet brush worked for me, which is a brush that I continuously talk about in these brush reviews. But in today's video, like I said, we are reviewing the Denman D38 brush, and I'm really excited for this one, guys. I'm feeling like this is a promising one, and I will get into that a little bit later. What I do want to say before we start is that normally I don't always use a brush on my head like every wash day or whatever. I actually usually finger detangle for the most part, but there are times where I do want to put a brush in my head. I want to get a full detangle, and so in those cases, you know, I'm gonna need me a good old brush, a good old comb or something. So that is why, you know, I do try out other brushes, because I just want to see if these things are gonna work for me in those cases. So let's just get right into it. Let's address the elephant in the room. I don't think I've mentioned to y'all why my hair looks like this. It's actually in a deep conditioner right now. I currently have on the Shea Moisture Manuka Honey and Mafura Oil Intensive Hydration Hair Mask. If you guys are interested in this mask or this line in general, I do have a video on this, so I'll link it down below. But a lot of times I do pre-poo, but in this case I did not pre-poo because I'm really trying to put this brush to the test, okay? I did not detangle my hair. Even when I was putting in conditioner, I was very tempted to start finger detangling, but I restrained, practice self-control. So we're gonna check out the claims of this brush, and then we're gonna put it to the test. All right, so this is the D38 Rose Gold Paddle. It's not giving rose gold vibes, by the way. So if you're expecting a rose gold comb or something with rose gold in it, it ain't there. It just has like a rosy, close to red color on the inside of the brush. It says that this brush has speed, comfort, and styling. Let's get into the comfort part. It says maximum comfort, air cushion pad responds to contours of the head. Brushes like this that have softer bristles and that are really flexible tend to work better with my hair, because I do have fine type 4 hair, and not every brush works for me. Okay, not every brush is for everybody. It's not. Usually the brushes that have softer, more flexible bristles just give me the easiest time with detangling. It's just pain-free for me. It also claims that it has a gentle grip and controlled styling. With the staggered pin pattern, it lets you keep control when styling the hair. Also, if you want to use this brush to blow dry, it helps to increase the surface area that you cover and decrease your speed time of blow drying and blow styling. We're not going to get into blow drying with this brush because I already use a blow dryer paddle brush, or paddle brush blow dryer, whatever. I have a review on that as well, which I'll link down below for you guys. But we are gonna see how good this actually detangles, okay? So far, what I can say is the makeup feels nice and sturdy. Although the handle is not super thick, it's also not feeling super weak, which is great. It's giving me sleek vibes, more sleek vibes, you know what I'm saying? I do already have conditioner in my hair. My hair is still wet, but I will add a little bit more conditioner and water to my hair just to make sure it's in the most conducive state for this trial run. I'm gonna put some water in my hair. We're gonna add some more conditioner. The curls popping. So let me just bring in the bristles real quick so you can see what I'm talking about. Nice and flexible. Make sure y'all have a good view. All right. Okay. All right, she's not too shabby. She's not too shabby. So first thing that I noticed about this brush is that it's definitely giving me pain-free vibes, okay? Just like the wet brush does, which I can really appreciate. Between the Felicia Leatherwood brush and the Easy Detangler and this would definitely be my top pick, okay? Because this works with my hair more easily. It actually glides with my hair. And especially when you have fine hair, you don't want anything that's pulling up against your hair, causing a lot of resistance. You want something that is like this, that has bristles like this, that can just be flexible with your hair strand so that it's not pulling. That's what I found with especially the Easy Detangler, is it was just pulling my hair out. And then with the Felicia Leatherwood brush, it was much better, but it wasn't the easiest that I knew I could get when it comes to detangling. So this would be wet brush adjacent, except I wouldn't use that for like a heavy detangling, like I'm trying to get every single knot out, but I would use something like this for that, because the bristles definitely do get through much more thoroughly. So I'm using this brush a little bit more, and something that I am realizing is it's still really great at detangling, but the only downside is that you start losing grip on the brush, which means that it does become a little bit hard to hold on to when you're combing, or let me just personalize it. When I'm combing and trying to get through knots, sometimes it becomes a little bit hard to hold because there's no like grip, there's no rubber thing on there, and the way the material of the brush is just kind of easy for your hands, my hands, to slip whenever, you know, I have conditioner in or my hands are a little bit wet. But it's nothing that's like a make or break thing where like I won't use it anymore because of that. What I'm actually doing now is I'm testing out how the brush can handle like bigger chunks of hair, because sometimes I just don't want to have to section off my hair too much, because obviously the more you section it off or the smaller the piece is, then you're dealing with an extended period of time when it comes to detangling. Right now it seems to be working pretty fine with smaller medium sized pieces of hair, but this is a fairly chunky piece of hair. Okay, so you know, I'm pushing it to the limit. I'm trying to see what it do. So far though, it's pretty good. Okay, it's working good under pressure.
Follow me up under pressure.
I feel like I have detangled enough to where I can give you guys my real review. This brush is definitely more suitable for my hair type. Okay, I'm talking fine hair, because it has flexible bristles, and so it is not contending with my hair. It is not pulling my hair, so it definitely does check off the box of being comfortable for me. I know that this is not going to be good enough for everybody, because some hair types require like stronger, harder bristles to get a good detangling in. So like I say in a lot of my brush review videos, not every brush is for everybody. I cannot speak for all fine haired girls, but this should work for a lot of y'all. Okay, it should work for the 90% of y'all. Something else that I'll say about this brush is I feel like it can handle a good amount of hair, so I don't have to feel like I can only pull out small chunks of my hair to detangle, which helps me save time. So the one downside I would say that this brush has is not exactly about the function, but about the construction. It's a nice, beautiful, sleek brush, but when you have conditioner in your hand and your hand is all moist and wet and lubricated, and you holding a brush like this that is sleeker and it doesn't have any grip, it doesn't have any rubber handle, the brush is just slipping and sliding. Okay, so I find myself holding it like this. I find myself not being able to hold it like this. Look at it. Look, it just fell. Y'all see what I'm talking about? It's slippery out in these streets, okay? Stay safe. I don't know about all the other Denman brushes, but I would love to see this one in particular have some sort of rubber grip to it, so that when you're holding it, you get that really good grip that you need to just hold onto the brush while you're getting through those knots. I still very much recommend it if you have fine hair and you tend to find brushes and combs that have hard bristles to be more abrasive and more painful for, you know, your detangling process. Let me know down below in the comments if you guys have used this Denman D38 brush. Okay, you know, it's called D because it stands for like Drusilla, so Drusilla 38 brush, like it's meant for me, where line. Like, I hope that you guys found this video helpful. If you did, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Sound off in the comments. Okay, let's chop it up down there. While you're there, you might as well hit that red subscribe button. It's somewhere on your browser. And then you're gonna be so close to the bell notification button that you might as well press that too, okay? It just comes with all perks because when you press that button, you'll be up to date on all my videos. Thank you guys so much for joining me for another video. I will be posting next Sunday, all right? So make sure that you come back. Don't play yourself. We have another date next week. God bless you, and I will see you guys in my next video. Deuces.